Need to get away? Feel like you need a vacation? Want to be treated like a king? Or live like a high roller? Well, we've got Bodacious Hotels that will spoil you rotten. For the adventurous traveler who doesn't mind working for a breathtaking view, to a luxurious lodge that will make you feel like you're king of the mountain, we have it all. So sit back, relax, and let someone else make the bed. Whoever said there's no place like home never stayed here. We are showcasing the world's most bodacious hotels. From places that'll give you the 5-star treatment.
Every member of staff has a small notepad to record people's habits, their likings, their dislikes.
To the best mountain getaways.
We really are in the business of creating memories.
To some great stays that you've never heard of.
Hi. Hello. Come on in.
And whether you're looking for a place to stay downtown,
You'd never know it's in LA.
or a clever concept,
I'm completely amazed. It's cold, but it has a cozy atmosphere.
we'll keep turning the page to Bodacious Hotels. You'll see it all, from incredible windows to the wild,
That's really fun to see a bear, especially at a distance.
to exotic escapes.
It was out of a storybook.
And it's all here on the world's most bodacious hotels. Come back to our list of the world's most bodacious hotels. We've been all over, bringing you the best luxurious lodgings and incredible inns. We started with 5-star treatment with the incredible concierge, casino and canals at the Venetian in Las Vegas. Then we went to Paris, where you can wake up and smell the roses at the George Cinq. Then we saw 2 mountain getaways, the Great Smoky Mountain Manor at Blackberry Farm, and a ski-in, ski-out that has us thinking snow. Then we introduced you to bodacious hotels you've probably never heard of. A green getaway at the Arbor House in Madison, Wisconsin, and a real Southern belle, the Gastonian in Savannah, Georgia. Then we dropped you downtown and showed you 2 city sanctuaries, the romantic Red Hot Opus in Vancouver, and the Zen Gardens of Bamboo Retreats in LA. We showed you clever concepts. The first, the Library Hotel in New York, is one you should read up on. And the second, Quebec City's Ice Hotel, is a great place to chill out. Finally, we opened up our favorite windows to the wild. Vancouver Island's Clayoquot Wilderness Resort gives roughing it a new meaning. And we fell for the waterfalls at the Salish Lodge and Spa in Washington. And we went to the end of the world, Patagonia, to see Chile's Hotel Salto Chico. And now we're ready to tour our final 2 hotels, the Great Exotic Escapes. Our first stop, Istanbul, Turkey, and the Suragan Palace Hotel. Suragan Palace Hotel. Ever dreamed of living like a king? Well, wake up! Suragan Palace is a former home of Ottoman sultans, which means you'll be staying where royalty once lived. It's a bodacious abode right on the banks of the Bosphorus.
It's so lavish, it's so rococo, baroque, and
The palace boasts some of the largest and most luxurious suites in Europe, with ginormous marble bathrooms, antique Venetian chandeliers, priceless Iznik tile work, and its own helicopter pad, just in case you don't want to deal with parking. Here, you'll not only live like a king, you'll eat like one too. Chefs at the hotel's restaurant have studied ancient Ottoman recipes and have recreated the Sultan's favorite dishes.
It's original. That means the way we make it, the way we prepare it, are original way.
You mind if I take a little taste? So you've got the European and you've got the Asian. A perfect combination. This is what Istanbul is.
After your decadent royal recreation, it's time to step outside to your kingdom. Istanbul straddles 2 continents, Asia and Europe. It's been the capital of 3 empires and is currently the 5th largest city in the world. And it's also home to the famous Grand Bazaar.
This bazaar is as close as you can get to the source. This is the real deal. This is where you find the most knowledgeable dealers with the best wares at the best prices before it makes its way to New York, to Paris, to London.
A trip to Istanbul with a stay at the Suragan Palace Hotel is a true Turkish delight. And our final exotic escape deserves to be at the top of our list of bodacious hotels. In fact, the Four Seasons Siam in Bali is downright unbelievable. Four Seasons Siam. Perched on a mountaintop, this bodacious hotel features tranquil living spaces and whimsical waterscapes.
In the bedroom, there's teak wood. There's artwork everywhere. The bathrooms are amazing.
And open these doors to this outdoor living room with the Balinese painting and sculpture. It was quite beautiful.
Our living room was by an infinity pool, so you're able to just walk out in the morning and jump right in.
There's one thing for sure. Bali, the lush exotic island in Indonesia, deserves all of the ballyhoo.
Bali called me. It started 2 years ago. Out of the blue, I just thought, I have to go to Bali.
Look at this incredible kingdom.
After you get to know your surroundings, sit down to an exotic lunch and a romantic conversation.
And we sat there for 2-3 hours. We're definitely soulmates.
This exotic escape in Bali is the perfect place for peace, quiet, and self-reflection. But don't forget to explore the mystical island.
We hired a guide, Made, to go to a temple in the middle of the jungle.
It's not seen by tourists, so it's not decorated in any way to sort of like feed the spoiled eyes. It's just raw. It was 100% magical.
Those are offering in the basket, and those offering made up all of our food, like a cake, fruit, rice, meat, and the top is flowers.
And here it's okay to monkey around.
We visited the monkey forest. It was out of a storybook. You see these huge, magical, mystical trees.
And don't miss the local artists at work, sculpting, painting, and carving. A sacred labor of love.
The idea of creating art for God is a wonderful thing because you're not really thinking about the outcome of, give and take. You're just thinking about giving.
And once back at the hotel, there is still more to see at a private dinner show.
The little girls, the Balinese dancers, were so beautiful. They were like little princesses. We were so entertained.
And don't forget a trip to Bali's fabulous coastlines.
I had read about the Tanah Lot Temple and heard that it was the best sunset, and I had to get her there. That's where I wanted to propose. I thought that it would serve as a perfect platform to ask Lisa to be my wife after so many years of dancing back and forth.
It's the perfect place for a special moment.
So since we're in Bali, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna ask you to be my wife.
No.
Yes, I am.
He breaks out this ring, and it's so beautiful, and I was so surprised I was speechless.
But you didn't answer me.
Yes!
How's that for an exotic escape?
She was just shocked beyond belief.
Bodacious Bali's Four Seasons Siam. And there you have it, from the four corners of the world to a few places next door. We've covered 15 hotels that are big, beautiful, and bodacious. Now start planning and get packing. There's a ton of great hotels out there to check into and check out.
Good night.
Thank you.